Welcome to the stream, everyone.
Well, with respect to Paul Craig and Andre Muniz, two of the recent victims for Brendan Allen, this is the biggest submission threat right now in the UFC's middleweight division. Top contender Brendan Allen. He has won 6 consecutive fights. He has been rewarded with UFC main events. He has won those fights. And a lot of people believe the top guys don't necessarily want to fight Brendan Allen because of the danger factor on the ground. Trains out of Kill Cliff FC, forging himself, building himself up, training alongside high-level strikers every day. Seems right now, as we look at Brendan Allen, 28 years of age, it's an eventuality that one day he will fight for the world title. All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. This man has run roughshod through one of the deepest divisions in the UFC, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
He ain't slowing down, John. He loves the ability to call himself the champ. A smile is on his face every time somebody goes, "Hey, champ, how you doing?" The guy lives for it. He lives for the adulation. He lives for the applause. He lives for the ability to stay in the spotlight. He will fight to defend his title as if his life depended on it.
Huge training camp for him. He feels like he has leveled up in a lot of disciplines of mixed martial arts. And, man, if he presents an even better version, scary proposition for the challenger. Potato, ready to make a statement here tonight. Or kill the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brendan All-In Allen. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Alex Poatan Pereira.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Great.
So he won the championship fight the last time by vicious knockout. So you can expect not just a bigger gate tonight, more pay-per-view buys. This guy's Twitter followers.
He's hurt. Big knee. Look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
That underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
nice early on to this one. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here, dude.
I mean, he pulled.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Back and forth we go. Single collar tie there. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up hit. The kill shot is what they call it.
Gets back to his feet. Goes for the takedown, and now he gets it. So a nice transition there after he got stunned on the feet.
Big inside kick.
Oh, good block there. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Guys trying to get to the Darce here.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it, you think it right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Oh, he does it again, takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground strikes that he's landing once he's getting there that is truly a sight to behold.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Effective use of the jab there by Pineda. That'll do it!
Stop.
Alex Pineda gets the finish.
What a performance!
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 11 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Poeta Pereira!
And still the king of the 185.
Hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving. Alejandro, I got you a large margarita.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he's in real trouble now. Oh, big, big shots here. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Sean Strickland. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swirl.
Pineda's shot is blocked. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Nice counter left there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his... Oh! Big knee lands there.
Oh!
All right. The crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. All right, side control now. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Pineda. Back to his feet. That'll do it! Alex Pineda has done it again! Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. He came in the champion, and he's going home with hardware as well. Congrats to the still UFC middleweight champion.
The middleweight champion of the world. His name and that title seems to run in the same breath because it just fits. Over and over, he takes on the best fighters in this division, and he gets the job done.
All right, so here he is, the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man can do with it.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, it's shark-infested waters trying to manage and navigate through this division. It's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's legs.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out at a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. All right, so the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant king.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You have got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. When you look at him, you know he's the best, from the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
Seemed as though it was maybe a difficult weight cut or more difficult than once prior, but he didn't want to hear any of that noise in advance of this latest middleweight championship title defense. Alex Pineda is ready to go, and that means so are we for our main event. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nasruddin Imavov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the fighter of the year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Pineda gets back up again.
He's hurt bad.
Feels like the beginning of the end. Just missing on the high kick there.
Big knee lands to the body.
Oh, nice timely trip there to get the takedown. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. nice.
Oh, nice.
Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, big elbow.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
And there it is!
Oh, my goodness.
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Holy smokes.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 26 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. All right, well, this man has been there before, and he certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention. Now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before, and maybe it didn't work out for you, but to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows for you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get back, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said he intends to finally cash in.
There are a lot of high-level guys at 185 pounds, a lot of contenders waiting in the wings. This challenger knows he has to maximize this opportunity in front of him tonight. All right, so the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled atop the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. Steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack the Joker Hermansson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Nice job punishing with those knees to the body there.
That was a solid punch. Massive shot. Nice done.
That'll do it. Alex Pereira. No judges needed this time around.
Oh, my goodness.
Make the bad man and stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight.
Those servers. Up.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
No, it's career
Ladies and
mode.
gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still
No trial versus.
the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Poetan Pereira!
All you wants for dinner.
So there he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, getting the win tonight by TKO over a very worthy #1 contender. And maybe that's why you're seeing such a big celebration in the corner. They knew what type of challenge was in front of them here tonight, and they certainly took. Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. This man has run roughshod through one of the deepest divisions in the UFC, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
He ain't slowing down now. He loves the ability to call himself the champ. A smile is on his face every time somebody goes, "Hey, champ, how you doing?" The guy lives for it. He lives for the adulation. He lives for the applause. He lives for the ability to stay in the spotlight. He will fight to defend his title as if his life depended on it.
Huge training camp for him. He feels like he has leveled up in a lot of disciplines of mixed martial arts. And, man, if he presents an even better version, scary proposition for the challenger. Once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dracus Still Not Duplessis. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion,
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here he is, the reigning defending champion. He won his last fight by TKO, and he said he thinks he can do the same here tonight. He's not putting any added pressure on himself to get the finish necessarily, but he and his corner have seen some holes on film that they believe they can exploit. We'll see if he can get another emphatic finish and continue his championship legacy here tonight.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Back to his feet. Big head kick. Pretty good jab there by Duplessis. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lands the kick to the body there. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you.
He's in a world of trouble now. Big strikes continue to land. Back to his feet. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Back and forth we go.
Oh, big elbow. That leg kick hurts.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Another leg kick lands.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. Oh!
And that'll do it!
Oh! Woo!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Poatan Pereira!
All right, so a lot of people thought the #1 contender was going to get it done tonight. Not the case, and still UFC middleweight champion of the world. And I think he wants to slow all of that roll when it comes to somebody taking his title.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's feel about the same as walking out to one of those backyard battles.
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe 2 titles on the line, but just another fight, right?
You serious, Coach?
Hell no! You crazy? This is huge. This is legacy, Hall of Fame shit. But you ready? Whose time is it?
It's my time.
I'm sorry, whose time is it?
It's my time.
It's your time?
Yeah!
Then let's go!
Woo!
All right, here we go with one of the biggest fights the Octagon has ever hosted. He came in a UFC champion. He is trying to exit as a simultaneous 2-division UFC champion. This super fight is finally here. Let's see how it plays out. potato steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, folks, here he is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. Big challenge in front of him tonight, but this man looks like an individual who could reign for some time.
Well, he reigns atop what was the UFC's glamour division. You go from Tito Ortiz to Chuck Liddell to Randy Couture, John Jones, Mauricio Shogun, who has so many great champions have held this title, that there is a lot of credibility that comes with it. This man loves that he is the 205-pound champion and knows how difficult it is to reign for a long time in such a tough division.
A lot of budding contenders coming his way. We'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Pereira! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Nikita the Miner Krylov!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, let's see if he can get off to a... Start here tonight as he tries to become a simultaneous two-division UFC champion. This is some rarefied air that has not been occupied by too many fighters. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Oh, big left hand there. Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick? Oh, beautiful hook there. So more output, at least in the early going. Krylov's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Oh, timely hook. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Circling to his right. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
2 minutes have expired off the round 1 clock here.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off your face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, holy smokes.
And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Hook lands. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it starts to take from that.
Oh! Punches and bunches. And just inches away. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? What a fight so far. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Round 2 underway. Nice punch by Pineda.
That knee hurt him.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence and not overconfident. Connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the front. It's over.
Whoa!
Holy.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 49 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Poatan Pereira!
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight as he adds his name to a short list of fighters to win a UFC championship in more than one division. He has prided himself on taking on all comers, and tonight he gets the job done in epic fashion. Congratulations to the now 2-division UFC champion of the world. right, tonight we get another look at the wildly talented Magomed Ankalaev, not just one of the best light heavyweights in the world, for my money, one of the top 20 pound-for-pound athletes on this roster, top to bottom.
I feel like he can compete with anyone, but I also feel like he has a style that translates weight classes, and that is what pound-for-pound means. This guy can strike. This guy can grapple. This guy has tremendous cardio. I don't think anything points to that more than the Blachowicz fight. When it went bad, he just pivoted and did something different and almost became the champion. Tonight, he's got to be on his game if he wants to get his hand raised.
And a lot of people believe against any 205er in the world, Magomed Ankalaev would be the betting favorite. Let us see how he handles this stylistic challenge in front of him tonight. All right, here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and leave the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time. He
did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. Ready to engage yet again here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Magomed Ankalaev. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Poatan.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. He won his last fight by TKO, and a lot of pressure on him to do the same here tonight. This is one of the more powerful champions this division has seen in recent memory, and given the way the last fight went, the expectations have been elevated as to just how far this guy can take it. We'll see if he can defend the belt successfully here tonight. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight. Nice body shot there. He gets to the single cover. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Pineda's in half guard. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
there it is. Now he's going to mount.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Ankalaev.
Oh, nice.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
In the half guard.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Padilla. Single leg takedown. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Wow, that was beautiful. All he did, brought his hands to the hips, bumped, got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
Yeah, Page and Alexio Olenek. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Bring him over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the court. He mixed it up. He went high to the and now he got him hurt very badly.
Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, I need you to keep your hands up. Touch with the
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, landed that kick to the leg. Beautiful combination there. He is hurting for certain.
Now he's back up.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Pineda. Ankalaev's visibly bruised now on that right calf. You can see those low kicks starting to have the desired effect. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, big head kick there.
Oh, nice right hand.
Strong outside leg kick.
Gets to the single collar tie. Taking for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. Nice transition.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
He's getting the mount here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Magomed Ankalaev.
He's working on the armbar. Oh, it's getting tight. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Ankalaev's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Big right hand there. Both fighters hanging. Oh, that'll do it. Alex Pineda. That has got to feel good.
Oh, my goodness.
gang time. Shama.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Poeta Pereira!
Well, he came in as the undisputed. Well, Floyd Mayweather talks a lot about hard work and dedication, and that has been the root of this light heavyweight contender getting back to a championship fight. We'll see what he does with it here tonight, champ.
He's a grinder, John, and you knew that he would get back here. You knew that he would find a way to put himself right back on the verge of becoming the man. He has seen it before. He has done it. He has been here. He recognizes and knows that the changes necessary were done in the gym. He's ready, he's prepared, he's sure, he knows in his mind that by the end of the night, he's holding championship gold.
And there was a time when this division was top heavy. Now the top 15 is absolutely loaded. He has emerged out of that pack. We'll see if he becomes the new champion here tonight. All right, folks, does not get a whole lot bigger nor better than this. UFC Light Heavyweight Championship fight is upon us, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes this walk for his latest title defense tonight.
He is walking once again as the light heavyweight champion of the world. The UFC's glamour division long has this been viewed as a division with the most talented guys, because you're not quite heavyweight, you're just right underneath it. This guy is a champion in the highest order. He has defended this belt time and time again, and he intends to extend that streak tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't all that long ago that this belt was vacant. It was changing hands seemingly every other title fight. Now this man is holding it down and looking to dispose of another challenger properly tonight.
Let's keep it up.
We are set for a main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Vitor Petrino. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed light heavyweight champion, Alex Pereira.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Good.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the fighter of the year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight. That's the biggest shot to fight thus far. How's his opponent's going to stand?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Pereira. Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Spinning back fist. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet now. And that will do it.
Oh, my God.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Today, let's go in there and get after it. This is a lesson to get better.
All right, so for a long time, this man believed that he was the #1 light heavyweight in the world. He is the challenger out of the blue corner tonight, and with a golden opportunity to prove to the champion that there's a new force to be reckoned with.
He said time and time again he thought he was the matchup. He thought he could get it done. He thought that it was only a matter of time before he took the belt from the champ. Now he gets that opportunity. Words are only words until you put them into action. Tonight he has the opportunity to put all those words into action and become the champion. He is on the verge of something huge.
For a long time, people believed this was the UFC's glamour division, and this light heavyweight contender wants to bring that shine back. Big opportunity for him tonight. All right, folks, here he is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. Big challenge in front of him tonight, but this man looks like an individual who could reign for some time.
Well, he reigns atop what was the UFC's glamour division. You go from Tito Ortiz to Chuck Liddell to Randy Couture, John Jones, Mauricio Shogun, who has so many great champions have held this title, that there is a lot of credibility that comes with it. This man loves that he is the 205-pound champion and knows how difficult it is to reign for a long time in such a tough division.
A lot of budding contenders coming his way. We'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Carlos Blackjack Albert! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Poatan!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight.
Please
All right,
raise
so
your
here he is,
hand.
the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his...
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow! Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, interesting there as he just decided to let him back up.
Nice guy.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability.
Shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Oh! Big left hand.
He got hurt again.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Oh, big shots raining down. Well, it's one thing to have... That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Poeta Pereira!
All right, so a nice retention of the title tonight. Our UFC light heavyweight champion gets it done in a big way here.
We hear it over and over again in regards to this guy. He is very good. He is a very big, strong 205-pound fighter and a guy that is going to take a massive effort to try to take the belt away from him.
One of the best athletes in this light heavyweight division. Enter the former champion out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. A lot of people were excited when he came off of Dana White's Contender Series and won the title, the first Contender Series alum to realize UFC gold. And were it not for an Achilles injury sustained on the basketball court, this man would probably still be the champion. But he has gone through the rehab. He has gone through the recovery and believes he has come out the other side a stronger version mentally, physically, and emotionally. Only time will tell, but a big spot for Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill tonight.
This fight is yours. They got nothing on you.
All right, here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and leave the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time.
He did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. Potato steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the Fighter of the Year, given the fact that he was able to knock now his opponent in a world.
Such a sneaky head kick he did not recognize. Now he's got hurt bad. He was high on that one.
Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight. Big knee.
Well, this, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see. Hurt bad.
right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been...
He didn't like that left hand.
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Big hook.
That was lightning fast, that right hand. He's hurt.
Big right hand. That'll do it! Alex Pineda with a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Going to end the stream and watch some Netflix.